Good day everyone. In the previous video we have been able to look at the word problem leading to quadratic equation. Now we shall proceed on the same topic, word problem leading to quadratic equation, but in this case we shall consider an example in mensuration. So word problem leading to quadratic equation. So example 2. So in this example we shall consider a rectangle. Consider the rectangle A, B, C, D below. We have a rectangle and in this rectangle we have the length. This is the length, this is the breadth. So at the length we have x plus 3 meter, and at the breadth side we have x plus 1 meter. So we have the diagonal, and at the diagonal we have x plus 5 meter. So we have A, B, C, and D. So in the rectangle A, B, C, D, we have two triangles, triangle A, B, D, and triangle B, C, D. So we can couple this. This is a composite figure. We can couple this into two and try to solve for what is unknown. So for us to do this now, solution. Now the question that goes with this is find x and determine the area of rectangle A, B, C, D. So we are asked to find x and also determine the area of the rectangle A, B, C, D. So the solution goes thus. Now, like I've said earlier, we have two components, the triangle ABD and BCD. So we can see that for every rectangle, this is right angle, this is also right angle, and what we mean by right angle is angle 90. So consider the right angle triangle BCD. Consider the right angle triangle BCD. So this is the right angle triangle BCD. BCD. This is x plus 5 meter. This is x plus 1 meter. This is x plus 3 meter. So with this now, we can now using Pythagoras theorem. Using Pythagoras theorem, we have the hypotenuse square equals opposite square plus adjacent square. That's x plus 5 square, where angle 90 faces the hypotenuse. Any of the other side can be considered as opposite or adjacent. So x plus 3 square, x plus 1 square. So let's open this bracket. When you are trying to expand a binomial expansion, this is x square plus everything here times this, that's 5x times 2. 10x plus 5 square, which is 25. The same thing here, x square, you square this x, multiply this by this, that's 3x times 2. That's 6x plus 3 square, which is 9. Plus x square, plus this is 1 times x, x times 2, that's 2x plus 1 square, which is 1. So here we can collect the like terms. That's 2x square plus 8x plus 10. So this is x square minus 2x square plus 10x plus 25 minus 8x minus 10 equals 0. So this is minus x square, 10x minus this, that's plus 2x, 25 minus 10, that's plus 15 equals 0. We can multiply through by negative, and we have x squared minus 2x minus 15 equals 0. In the previous video, we have explained how to factorize a quadratic equation using factorization method. So from here we have x squared, so that will be minus 15x squared minus 2x. So think of two values that when you multiply you get minus 15x, and when you add you get minus 2, and that will give you minus 5x plus 3x equals 0. So we can now have x minus 5 plus 3 open bracket x minus 5 equals 0. So x plus 3 bracket x minus 5 equals 0. By solving this, we have minus 3 plus 5. So we have been able to solve this, and we get our x to be minus 3 or plus 5, which is the first question. Which is the first question here, that find x. And from this, we can determine what the area is. So we can just make it clear at this level that our area, we can make it clear at this level that we shall have the shape in this form. So having the shape, substituting the value of x, this is going to be, so when x is minus 3, let's consider when x is minus 3. Minus 3 plus 2 will give us 2. Minus 3 plus 1 will give us a negative sign. Minus 3 plus 3 will give us 0. So this is impossible. We cannot have a negative side of a rectangle. So you consider 5. So 5 plus 5, that's 25. 5 plus 1, that's 6 meter. It's 25 meter. 5 plus 3, that's 8. That's 8 meter. So in this diagram, we can deduce the area of the rectangle. So that will be area of rectangle equals length times breadth. So the length is 8 meter and the breadth is 6 meter. The diagonal is 25 meter. So the length, so our area of ABCD, that is rectangle ABCD rect, equals the length, which is 8 meter, multiply by the breadth, which is 6 meters. That is 48 meters. So what we are trying to say at this point is that the area of the rectangle is 8 meters square, because for every area it has to be in square unit, and we are given a meter, so this one is going to be in meter square. And at the same time, we've considered the two values. We try to substitute into this. We notice that we cannot choose the negative, we have to take the positive. That is why we have the shape of the rectangle to be in this form. Thanks for listening. Click like, share, and subscribe for the next video. Thanks.